Final question from us, and this is just a quick fire question, is just some advice from your point of view. So it's, what three things should someone consider when they're creating their own business? So someone who's going from when you and Rob, probably in certain social situations, and when Rob went, no, Nick, stop talking about this, let's do it. And Dan and I can definitely associate that. But what would the three things that you would say from those people who are in that position at the moment where they're like, oh, I don't know, to then go and do it?
Yeah, I think the first one is a little bit straight out of Business 101, but it is, what problem am I solving? All of the products that you then launch, you can work out and decide. If you've got that image of the company that you're trying to build, and when somebody says, what does your company do? And you can say, we help you do X, it makes life so much easier because you've got that overarching purpose we touched on a moment ago about being able to sort of work across different areas. But so you've got that central goal, or North Star, as people so often say. I think that's absolutely vital. I think working out what each of you does is super important, because there's only so many hours in the day. And if you're covering off each other's work, it's just crazy. You haven't got the time to do that. You know, divide up different areas and make sure that you're doing it, and trust the other person to get on with it, with their world. And then one thing that I say to all founders who ask me is, agree what your exit plan is. The number of times I hear some people say, I want to sell for $200 million, and the other person saying, I want to sell for $500 million or $1 billion or 10 million. And it's just like the numbers, you're never going to agree when maybe that day comes, because you've just got such a far apart opinion. Or sometimes people say, I just want a lifestyle business that I can grow and fund and maybe pass on at the end in a management buyout or whatever it might be. I think having that clear, aligned goal of, it doesn't matter whether it's 3 years, 5 years, or 20 years, where do we want to leave the business? And that is very vital that you have that in the really early days.
Yeah. So agree on an exit plan, understand roles and responsibilities, and have clear definitions of those. And then what's your North Star, and what's, I suppose, your mission statement as a business?